What's up, mate? Welcome to another week of Mates of Band of Chips. I wanted to go ahead and do a couple questions for the TMI tag from last week since we've been having some issues with people uploading and I want to keep everybody interested. So I'm going to answer 10 questions and then I'm going to pick one question randomly from the TMI tag. I wrote down all the questions on a piece of paper 2 weeks ago. I'm only going to do 10 and then randomly pick a question, and honestly I'm a little scared for that last question. Some of these questions that I found, I mixed them up a little bit and kind of put a twist into them to make them a little bit more interesting and a little bit more truthful. Well, of course I'm going to tell the truth regardless, but still. Alright, so the first question for the TMI tag is, have you ever had a terrible breakup? I have had a few terrible breakups, actually. The most terrible breakup was my ex, and it was actually 5 years ago, which it's like, whoa, 5? Maybe 4 years. I can't remember. I think it was 4 years ago. And it ended badly. I got accused of cheating and I didn't, and bad things happened, and it was terrible. I literally dated 2 people since then and it hasn't worked out because I'm so terrified to freaking give everything my all again and then just be let down. The second question is, how tall are you? The last time I measured my height, I was 5'6½", almost 5'7". A few years back, I was actually 5'7", and I actually shrunk a half an inch, so don't really know what happened there. How much do you weigh? Well, how much do I weigh? My weight literally ranges, and it's ridiculous. I'm not going to put my weight out there because I'm not ashamed of it, but it's just my weight does not match my body at all. I have a lot of muscle in my legs, and it's not fat, so my weight is really, really off sometimes, and it's really, really hard because sometimes I carry a lot of water weight and I don't eat, so my weight one day it'll be here, and then the next day it'll be like here, and then the next day it'll be down there, and then I'll be like, ooh, I lost some pounds, and then I'm like, yay, I dropped some jean sizes, and then all of a sudden the next day I'm like, what the heck, I gotta wear the pants that I thought were too big for me, so it's really weird. The fourth question is, what are some of your favorite bands? I have way too many favorite bands to name, but I will name 4, my top 4. Paramore has always been my favorite band of all time, as everybody knows me. Yeah, just Paramore wins. Then Issues, because Issues has inspired me so freaking much, it's ridiculous. Memphis Mayfire, I got into them a while back, and I just absolutely freaking love them so much. And then last but not least, it's literally a tie between Sleeping with Sirens and Pierce the Veil. Both music I relate to so well, and then Sleeping with Sirens' new album just it definitely made it a tie between Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens, because I can't choose, oh my gosh. Name something you miss. I actually miss a lot of things, and the thing that I miss the most is actually having everybody there for me. I have people tell me all the time, hey, I'm here for you, and there are some of them who stick to it, and you know, I can always depend on them. But then there are some who say, I'm always here for you, and then whenever you need them, they accuse you of using them and wasting their time, and it's completely ridiculous, and I've literally cut out everybody from my life who does that. I don't have time for that, and I think that's what I miss the most. What is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Sagittarius. What do you look for in a partner? The thing I look for most is honesty. They have to have a heart. That's just, I don't tolerate people who are judgmental towards others. They have to have a sense of individuality. They have to be proud of who they are. We have to have some kind of relation between music and our hobbies and stuff. I don't want to be with someone who wants to go rock climbing while I want to stay home and play video games. I love adventuring, and I'm an open-minded person. Rock climbing wouldn't be an issue, but I am terrified of heights, so we might not be able to do that. I love my video games, I love my music, I love making videos and stuff, and I love my crafting and like my poetry and stuff like that. I'm more of an indoorsy person than rather going outside and being adventurous, although I like to be adventurous, and my bucket list for this summer consists of stuff that involves adventuring. How long does it take for you to get ready? It depends on where I'm going, who I'm going with, and what we're doing when we get there. If I'm going out to eat and it's just me and a couple friends, and you know, more than likely I'll probably straighten my hair or just pull it up in a ponytail and then throw some eyeliner on with some cover up, and then a nice pair of jeans and a band tee. I always wear band tees. Band tees, I cannot go anywhere without a band tee. If I'm going out to eat with somebody that I haven't really hung out with before, kind of like a date, I guess you could say. But normally, how I look right now is how I would just go all out. And to get ready for that, it didn't anywhere between a half hour and 45 minutes because my hair is getting longer, so it doesn't take as long as it used to for me to straighten my hair. But like I said, if I was just going out to eat with a couple friends and whatnot, it'd probably take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I've actually gotten ready with a whole bunch of makeup and doing my hair just hardcore and just looking all fancy, and literally in 5 minutes. So it all depends on how much time I have and when I decide to get ready. What is the last book you read? Okay, so I have a habit of reading books and then not finishing them. But the last book that I had started reading was Inkheart by Cornelia Funk, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. But Inkheart is one of my favorite books, and before that I actually started reading this book called, I don't know. Oh, the book's called Deep Blue, and I started reading it. So, I mean, it's an okay book. I never finished it because I have a habit of not finishing books. Do you have a crush? I actually do. And the thing is, I can't tell him, so it's kind of like, boo, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to move on from it, because I already know this person does not want anybody. He's completely content with his life and whatnot, so I don't want to ruin the friendship that we have, and I also do not want to ruin, I don't want to be the girl that just, like, does a party pooper, just ruins everything. I don't want to do that, so if he's happy, then I'm happy, so I think I'm just gonna force myself to get over this crush like I did the last one. Oh my gosh, this is freaking terrible. When was the last time you got insulted? Here's the thing. I get insulted a lot. So I'm not completely sure when the last time was, because I have a few friends who like to throw insults just because we're friends and we do that kind of stuff. It's our relationship. So, I mean, the last time I actually got insulted by someone has been a while. But I'm pretty sure people talk behind my back and I get insulted all the time, so I guess you could say the last time I got insulted was probably 5 minutes ago. So I'm pretty sure someone's talking about me. Alright guys, so I didn't realize that I had actually answered 11 questions instead of 10. I don't know how, but I thought I drew a line beside a question and I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the 12th question so we can make them even, and I'll go ahead and end this video. So let's go ahead and pick the 12th question. Alright, so I literally just did this random math thing to pick a number, and I got 20. So the 20th question on the list, where do you go when you're sad? Whenever I am sad, I literally curl up in a ball on my bed, play Minecraft, talk to a couple people, and then that's it. That's what I do when I'm sad. I don't really go anywhere. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So I will see you guys next week on Mates of Bandit Ships, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment and tell me 3 random facts about yourself. I'd really like to just, I don't know, something completely random. I will see you guys next week. Bye mates!